Headed to Starbucks, man. Get me some, wake me up. Get me, some coffee. Or maybe I should go to Pete's. But nevertheless, I'm going somewhere to get some coffee. Maybe I'll go to 7-Eleven. But nevertheless, I wanted to do this video in regards to, the first presser. And like I said before, in true fashion, Jamil Charlo, in typical predictable fashion, did exactly what I predicted he would do. And the first of two press conferences leading to his fight with Canelo that's going to take place September the 30th in Las Vegas. And like I said, no animation, basically showing Canelo the utmost respect, no talking crazy. But, like I said, he's just like a lot of these dudes out here. And then, of course, he lashed out at the media talking about F us and screw them and they don't like me anyway and who cares what they think. Well, my thing is, why are you trying to act like people just was talking about you and don't like you, whatever the case may be? Like, people just woke up in the morning and just started coming at you, and a lot of the times this was your own doing. You were the one sitting up there basically playing black media up against each other by talking about what's up Ellie and all this stuff, and then saying, F another certain group of media, which, like I said before, they didn't defend themselves, so I'm just like, I didn't like what was said, but at the end of the day, they was too busy. A lot of them dudes was too busy fixated and infatuated with trying to tear down Terrence Crawford. And look, I understand the love and us, sometimes it's the fighters. So I'm not going to sit up there and not say that it's entirely not black media's fault, but then I'm not at the same time going to say that a lot of the black fighters are not playing a role in this too, the love-hate relationship. My thing is, when I go cover these fights, I'm respectful to everybody. But Jamil, over the years, you just seen him acting out, cussing people out for no reason, cussing certain people out for no reason, threatening media people, talking about you gonna slap them, threatening other black fighters with violence. So for him to sit up there and try to play victim and say that people just be messing with him, I ain't never messed with that dude. I just said, hey man, just had to save energy for others that you have for the brothers. Stop having so much contempt for black media, because there's people outside of black media that have said stuff about you too. But then you don't threaten them, you don't get mad at them. So I'm just saying, have the same energy. Like I said before, man, I'm real with mine. See, I'm gonna say something that a lot of people won't say, that people is afraid to say. Yeah, have black media played a role in being ostracized by certain fighters not wanting to talk to black media? Absolutely. But what I've asked these boxers to do, don't make me suffer, and that's all I ask for what somebody else do. Don't put me in a category with all black media when I'm just out there trying to engage and try to do interviews. I'm out there to do a job, and that's it. I tell fighters all the time, hey, if you got an issue with me, hey man, call me. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Call me. We can talk outside of, doing interviews and all that kind of stuff. But then you sitting up there being all courteous and courteous and respectful to non-black media. And that's all I ever ask, is keep the same energy. And I just said this before, stop making, I've said this to the PBC. I'm going to say this once again. I'm independent. I'm my own entity. I'm not dissing nobody. I'm on my own. I work for myself. I'm affiliated with certain people, but that's it, that's all. And I'm not dissing them. I'm my own entity. I'm not affiliated with Barbershop Conversation. Stop making media pay for what happened with Fred, because that's not fair to all of us. And like I said, Fred is the biggest phony that I've ever seen in my life. First of all, you can't sit up there and look down on nobody when your ass was sleeping in the locker rooms at one time at 24-hour fitness, but now you trying to act like you just some uppity ass nigga. Like, I know everything. I know the backdrop. I know your story. And just stop perpetrating a fraud, dude. Stop like faking the fuck, bro, because at the end of the day, I know how you got where you is. It's out. And another thing, millionaires don't brag about being millionaires. You don't have to sit up there and talk about you own properties and all that kind of stuff. Like, bro, you sound lame. You sound like a dude that ain't never had nothing. Okay? So just stop it. But yeah, this is the long suffering that a lot of media has went through, because people still to this day ask me, hey man, are you with so-and-so? Are you with these dudes? Are you with that dude? Do you know? I say, yeah, I know them. Them my people. But I operate on my own. And I done said this before. As far as my relationship goes with the LDBC, I done said this. Yeah, I'm affiliated with the LDBC. But I was truthful to say, look, a lot of the dudes, or some of the dudes in the LDBC, they don't like me and I don't like them. And I'm going to say this much. I don't affiliate with everybody. I'm not cool with all of them. And I don't agree with a lot of their antics. Some of them. And, it's a few in particular that I don't like. They know who they are. And like I said before, I mean, if you feel in some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? If you see me at an event, we can address it. I promise you I'm not going to run. I give you my motherfucking word I'm not going to run. But that had to be said, and I'm going to continue to say that. Like I said, don't sit up there and send fake ass pictures of Homer Simpson and all that stuff. Like, nigga, nobody ran from you. So let's just keep it a buck. Don't lie on me, homeboy. For real. And if you really the tough guy you try to pretend to be, why talk? If you see me, just do something, nigga. But then again, at the end of the day, I'm just keeping a buck. That's how some of these dudes get down, though. They ain't even man enough. If they got an issue with you, they ain't even man enough to call you. But then again, they don't really have no issue with you. They just mad at you for no reason. And I don't respect dudes like that. One thing I will say about 7-8 and 7-8, that's my guy. One thing about 7-8, one thing we communicate. If I got an issue with him, I'll call him and speak to him about it. If he got an issue with me, he'll call me and speak to me about it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. That's what men do. So, but getting back to Jamil brought this on himself. Jamil did this to himself. If people don't like him, it's because of him. Like I said before, y'all done seen my work. I go to these fights. I try to have fun. I'm there to do a job. But I just want to say to you fighters, especially you black fighters that watch my channel, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm cool. You got an issue with me? Call me. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody that knows me. But this is the issue that I have with a lot of those PBC dudes. And this was confirmed to me. And I'm going to just tell y'all the truth. I'm finna drop a truth bomb. We all know that those PBC fighters, a lot of them are brothers. A lot of them are black fighters. They brothers and stuff. So-called brothers. But what I don't like is they're extremely emotional and a little too sensitive. Look, we're all human. We're all going to show emotion at times. But then it just gets to the point to where do it come off as a point to where I'm disrespecting you, because I don't try to disrespect nobody. Or it's just to the fact that you being a little too emotional. What I don't like is, and this has been confirmed, and this has been confirmed by a non-black that's in media that I spoke to. Those PBC fighters, if they don't like something that you say about them, they sit up there, they call, you know, Al Heyman, or they call Sylvia, or they call, you know, this dude or that dude, or they call Sam possibly, and then Sam has to relay the message to Al Heyman. Then Al Heyman relays the message to Kelly Swanson. And then this is how we get ostracized and get blackballed from covering fights and stuff. So this has been confirmed. Like I said, if you fighters are that damn sensitive, if you fighters are that sensitive about people saying stuff about you, man, for real, man, go do something else. But this has been confirmed. I'm not gonna say who the dude is, because I'm gonna protect him. I promised him that I wouldn't say his name. But this has been confirmed by non-black in media, that the PBC be doing a lot of people dirty. They have these tactics where they want everybody to kiss their ass. They want people to kiss their ass. They want people to kiss their fighters' ass. And I just want to say to you black fighters that's affiliated with the PBC, y'all, a lot of y'all, and I'm not saying nobody in particularly, if y'all sitting up there calling Al Heyman and all them people because somebody critiqued you and criticized you, that's weak. That's weak. I swear on everything I love, this is the honest to God truth. I have never got a call from Top Rank about any videos that I made criticizing their fighters. Now I know people sit up there, they want to play this, they want to twist Terrence Crawford's word and make it look like he was just strictly talking about Bob Arum. He was talking about everybody as a whole. I know they gonna twist his words because that's what these dudes do. But I've never got no phone call, hey man, you know, so-and-so, he didn't like the video that you did. Y'all know I did several videos going in on Lomachenko, on White Jesus. I did several videos going off on Lomachenko. I've said on several videos, I'm not a Lomachenko fan. I won't ever support Lomachenko. Because like I said, for him to sit up there and laugh and be sitting up celebrating, seeing a boxer getting carried out on the stretcher who was in a coma for a while and then didn't even basically address it. And then that's the thing, like I said, they always, and that's the thing, and this goes outside of boxing as well. Anytime a black dude make a mistake, say something about anybody, they always got to apologize. People demand an apology. But people say stuff about black people, we say, hey, that wasn't cool. Then you get these fake ass non-blacks that try to act like they cool with us and our allies who ain't our ally. Then they'll sit up there and be saying that we being too sensitive because like I said, y'all act like y'all cool with us, but at the end of the day, you really on the side of the other team, and you really on the side of our open enemy, and you know who that is. So like I said before, I ain't never got no call from Top Rank. Hey man, what you say this about? But then I promise you somebody from the PBC might call you, or they might have somebody that handle the media credentials say, hey, or when they see you at the next event, hey, so-and-so didn't like that video you put out. I mean, come on, man, for real. At the end of the day, man, I cover boxing. It's my, I cover boxing. It's my job to break down a fight. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. This is what we do. This is what they want us to do. Like I've said before, and I'm going to say this again, and this is real talk. I get it with some of you brothers, though, and you black fighters. Like I said, it's a love-hate relationship, but don't hate everybody that's black media. Don't sit up there and tell me this is what I don't like, and I'm not sitting up and I'm not going to air nobody out. My issue is, and I've seen this happen, I had black fighters or ex-black fighters They'll sit up there and tell me, they'll say, hey man, I'll talk to you, you know what I'm saying, I'll talk to you, you know, off the cameras, but I'm not really doing no interviews. And then they'll say I ain't doing no interviews, and then they'll turn right around and do an interview with a non-black media. Now, like I said, I could be air these dudes out. I done seen people do that stuff. They'll say, hey, I'm not doing no interviews with anybody. Then 5 minutes later, they'll go somewhere in the cut. Guess what? They doing an interview. And guess what? They doing an interview with non-black media. And like I said, I know a lot of you guys watch my channel, and I just want to say that's messed up. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm out there trying to do a job. I don't want to hear this stuff about I'm tired of people trying to eat off of me and all this stuff. Nigga, please. Nigga, I'm eating because I got a job that pay me a decent amount of money. I finance my own trips. My YouTube money the little money I make off YouTube ain't enough for me to like cover no fights. I pay out of pocket. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But whatever money I make off of YouTube, I use to pay for the fight, to help pay for the fight, but I have a decent paying job. People be killing me with that stuff about, oh, people trying to eat off of me. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to eat, nigga. I'm eating because I got a good job, fool. But you don't have no problem with these whites or these non-blacks eating off of you. But you sitting up, and that's what make me mad about black people. And this is what Goodfella Sports TV be talking about when he be saying it ain't no community. Like I said, I don't never see Mexicans like acting stupid towards Mexican media. Hey, they speak Spanish. Damn shame I could get Eric Morales, who don't speak damn near no English, to acknowledge me. Marco Antonio Barrera, who don't speak English that good, to acknowledge me. But then my own community be acting stupid towards me. But then they only want to talk to me when they get arrested, or some bitch accusing them of domestic violence or something like that, or they caught up in some scandal. Then all of a sudden they want to call on the black community. My thing is with this, if you don't want to talk to me, all right, once you out, you out. Because like I said before, some of y'all, I don't want to talk to y'all. Just like one in particularly, and I'm not clout chasing, Claressa Shields, I don't have no interest in talking to her or doing no interviews with her until she get her mind right and stop talking that BS about wanting to fight men and all that kind of stuff. I have no reason to talk to her, because at the end of the day, yeah, she finally added Jake Paul into the equation, but at the end of the day, somebody got word and probably said, hey, it looked like you trying to emasculate black men. At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it 100. And I was talking to other non-black media, and we was having the same conversation about Claressa Shields. Everybody think Claressa Shields had lost her damn mind. Nobody believes that she could beat Jake Paul or Keith Thurman in an actual fight. Nobody believes it. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but a while ago, I don't know how long ago, I don't know if this was in the 70s or the 80s, but it was in some kind of combat sports. It was a lady, I think it was in martial arts or something, or kickboxing or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but she tried to fight a man. And to make a long story short, she got stressed the fuck out. When dude took it serious, because she got one lick off, and then dude went into basically, you know what I'm saying? He went into serious mode. And he laid her out. And that's all that's gonna happen. And I'll tell Claressa Shields to her face. And I'm not clout chasing. I didn't title her in this video. I'll tell Claressa Shields right to her face. If you fight Keith Thurman and it's on the up and up, and he trying to give you a way out. Now she talking about, yeah, we gonna do it for charity. I know you gonna do it for charity, because if it's a real full-fledged fight, 3-minute rounds, 8-ounce gloves, you ain't gonna last 30 seconds. The first real punch Keith Thurman go towards you and he land, you gonna be laid out, and you gonna look and you gonna be embarrassed. But then some people think it should happen because maybe that'll just shut this stuff up once and for all. At the end of the day, they have women's boxing, they have men's boxing. And then, like I said, you better be careful talking about you want to fight a man, because you definitely don't want some of those, you know who I'm talking about, to start entering the ones that was born a man to start asking to fight y'all. You sure you want a lot of falling foxes coming in y'all sport? Or what if a dude just put on a wig and say he, you know what I'm saying, just shave his chest and put on a wig and say he identified as a woman, and then he start calling y'all out, and then he start, because I'm telling you, Claressa, you better be cool. You gonna open up Pandora's box, and then when these dudes start laying y'all out, then y'all gonna be like, they have women's boxes for a reason, because that's all that's gonna happen. So be careful what you ask for. Because see, I'm real with this stuff. And then, like I said, I'll talk to a couple of dudes about this. Now, like I told the dude, he watched my channel. I told him I wouldn't say his name, and he told me, he said, listen, you know, and he wasn't being arrogant. He said the truth. He said, you know, where I'm at now, it's certain things I can say, and it's certain things I can't say. And I said, yeah, I get it. So, I'm just keeping it a buck. Claressa Shields better be careful what she asks for. Because like I said, when one of them dudes put on a wig and say they, oh, well, and just say, oh, I'm non-binary. Or, you know, just put on a wig and just say, oh, I identify as a woman, but I'm a professional boxer. And I weigh 154. Then when they get put in the ring with these female boxers and they start stretching these female boxers, breaking their jaws or putting them in comas, like I said, remember, Claressa, you asked for this. Yes, I'm talking to you, and I'm gonna say this again. Ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't nobody scared of you. Ain't nobody worried about none of that stuff. You need to shut this shit down. Because like I said, you opening up Pandora's box. So I would be real careful. And somebody can say this to Claressa Shields. Like I said before, I don't care if she get mad. Tell her right to her face. I don't give a fuck about her not doing no interview. This stuff just got to be said. I ain't being politically correct. That's the problem now. You always got to, like, they always want you to watch what you say. And the funny thing is, it appears to be that we then went reverse. Like, why is it there certain things you can say versus certain things you can't say? Why can't you say this, but then you can say that? So I'm just letting it be known. I'm just letting it be known, man. I'm just tired of this stuff. But it needed to be said. I mean, to a certain degree, it all ties into, you know, what I'm saying, doing media. And then I heard that Claressa, just gonna keep it a buck. I thought Devin Haney should have won Fighter of the Year, because Devin Haney had to go to Australia not once but twice, basically defend his title. But I already know they were trying to play a political game, and that's why they gave it to Claressa Shields. And like I said before, Claressa Shields did a damn good job of damn near her biggest supporters, which was men, in particular black men. Because like I said, when I sat up there and defended Claressa Shields against that racist Steve Kim, because Steve Kim is a flat out racist. Well, let Claressa Shields speak it into existence. So like I said, so when you start having a real, you know, these dudes putting on wigs and stuff, and then talking about they boxing stuff, and then they get into women's boxing, and they start stretching these female boxers out, Remember, Claressa, you wanted it. So when these Joanna Man boxers start coming, so when these Joanna Man start entering female boxing, like I said, Claressa, remember, you asked for it. So, Claressa, I'm trying to help you. If I was you, I'd stop talking that stuff. Because, hey, trust me, you guys, I didn't learn about speaking stuff into existence. Don't sit up there. Sometimes you got to, and it's real. I need you to understand something. Yes, you can be worried about certain stuff that's going on in your life. It's okay to be worried. But at the same time, if you keep worrying about it, you can speak it into existence. You can manifest it. That's why certain stuff, you have to rebuke it. No matter what, you know, whatever your God is, it's certain stuff you have to rebuke. I'll find myself doing it. You got to rebuke it. And that's just real talk. Whatever your God is, say, hey, I'll rebuke that. I'm not going to let that happen. And it's okay to worry about certain stuff. But I'm telling you the truth. This is going to be the realest conversation that I could have and that I could tell y'all, because I'm real with mine. Claressa Shields, she gonna fuck around and she gonna open up Pandora's box. So like I said, when them Joanna Man niggas start getting into boxing, like putting on wigs and stuff and saying they, you know, for real. All they gonna do is put on a wig, shave their face, and then they gonna say, I identify as a woman, and then when they start sexing these bouts, and like I said, these dudes start going in there, start like laying these women out. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So Claressa, she needs to be careful. And if somebody paying her to say this stuff and to sell out female boxing, shame on her. And like I said, karma is gonna hit her hard. So if somebody basically paying her to push this narrative and she's selling out female boxing, like I said, shame on her. Like I said, everybody thinks everybody think Claressa Shields is full of you know what. Everybody. Not just media like me, but everybody. They like, why do she seek attention so bad to where she say stuff that's just absolutely ridiculous? And I'm gonna say this again. I don't give a damn if Claressa Shields ever do an interview with me. Like I said, Claressa, if you feel in some kind of way, if you see me somewhere, hey, if you want to discuss it, we can discuss it off camera or on camera. But at the end of the day, I'm not going out of my way. I'm not going to ask you for no interview. That's real. I'm just telling you the truth. We got to stop at this day and age. I know that they be trying to censor men and try to shame men and just stating the obvious. Just state and try to say you a misogynist if you say the obvious. In most cases, a woman cannot beat up a man in a physical fight. I'm talking about in most cases. They are the exceptions, but in most cases, if you line up 100 women versus 100 men, I'm talking about just all shapes and sizes. In all likelihood, if they just said, okay, y'all go for broke, y'all go at it, y'all fight, we'll be back in 10 minutes and see who left standing. In all likelihood, out of that 100, probably 95 will still be standing. Unless the woman is like 6'8" or something and 280 pounds or something, or she just like a 6'3" build. In all likelihood, the men are going to come out on top. And I'm sorry that a lot of women don't want to hear this truth, but you can call me a misandrist or whatever. I'm just a realist. You see what I had female boxing fan on? She said she told the truth. Claressa Shields can't beat no damn man. Like, just stop the cap. But yeah, let me get back to the subject at hand, which, like I said, is one Jamil Charlo. The dude can't get his go around sitting up here like having an issue and saying that media then turned against him. Like I said, you are the one, and I'm gonna say this again, you are the one that is on video talking about you gonna slap Blue Blood Sports. You is the one saying F, you know what I'm saying, F this organization, F that organization. You the one that's sitting up there playing Ellie, who is white media versus black media. Yeah, Ellie, congratulations on getting, you know, over 1 billion views. You know, I know certain people gonna be mad about it. Well, not really. And this is the same dude, like I said. All of a sudden, now he's sitting up, oh, what happened between him and his brother? That's between him and Caleb Plant. Let me explain something to you. I can tell you this much. I don't like Chris Rock. I think Chris Rock is a master. I think Chris Rock is a master coon, and he showed it. But I can't knock Tony Rock for standing up for his brother, because it's like this. If somebody slapped my brother, you pretty much don't have to deal with me. But to sit up there and say, oh, that's between them. But like I said, this is the same dude that stuck his nose in Deontay Wilder's business when Deontay Wilder was talking about how he felt that he got cheated by Tyson Fury. This is the same dude when Deontay Wilder was talking about racism. Dude sat up there talking about, oh, he got killers on the payroll and all that's, you know, threatening Deontay Wilder. But like I said, why do you threaten Caleb Plant? A dude that slapped your brother. Why would you talk at all that stuff towards Canelo? Why you stuck your nose in Deontay Wilder's business? Why you made it your must to get in Deontay Wilder's affair? Why you called out and threatened another black man? But then you sitting up wondering why people don't like you? But then you say you don't care. Well, if you don't care, then why you responded? If you didn't care what people said about you, why was you sitting up personally addressing certain media? And then trying to make it look like people was turning their back on you and people didn't support you. People tried to support you. People was straight up supporting you. You the one that was threatening people. Like I said, black media. You the one. Now here's the thing. I don't be threatening nobody. I don't threaten other people that call themselves doing black media, but I feel like this. If you try to insinuate and try to act like you gonna run up on me, hell yeah, I'm gonna respond. And like I said, I'm gonna be ready for you, because I got something special. I got something special in store for you. I'm well prepared. I'm well prepared. Your best chance is to try to like sneak up on me, because if I see you coming, I'm gonna be ready. That might be your best bet. Because if I see you first and you run towards me, yeah, I got something for you. I got something, and it ain't no weapon neither. I got something for you. So this is all I'm saying about Jamil. Like I say, man, don't try to play victim. Don't try to act like people just be picking on you. Like, man, where is this coming from? You know where this is coming from, dude. Like I said before, you shouldn't have said nothing concerning Deontay Wilder. Sitting up to, oh, it ain't about black and white. But you the same dude crying about how you didn't get let into a gym, and you sat up there and accused the gym that wouldn't let you in. Your entourage, you accused them of racism, but then you dismissed what Deontay Wilder said pertaining to racism. Once again, that wasn't your business. And then you sitting up there talking about that you got killers on the pay. Man, please. Man, please. Dude, get out of here, man. Like I said before, man, to all you boxers, that's cool. I respect y'all. I respect what y'all do. But at the end of the day, I'm going to make it very clear. I'm not gonna let y'all swing on me like or something like that, because like I said, the first boxer that swing on me, it's real talk. It's real talk. I don't care if it get filmed, and this is just real talk. I'm gonna let you hit me. I'm gonna let you hit me, because you know why? Because I'm gonna sue you for everything you got. If you stupid enough to hit me, because I thought about it like I may fight back. Nah, I ain't gonna fight back. I'm not gonna fight back. Yeah, people make videos talking about, people make videos. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, this happened to you, that happened to you. But guess what? Guess what? I'ma sue. I'ma sue them for everything. Like I said, that's what, you know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault that another dude was too stupid to do, you know what I'm saying? Too stupid to do that. And that's been, so, you know, at the end of the day, you the one that got humiliated. But at the end of the day, you started it. So I'm just saying, man, I ain't worried about that. People gonna make videos talking about, oh man, I thought you was a street dude. I am a street dude. But I'm a street dude that's finna sue somebody, sue a fake boxer that's trying to act like he a street dude. So yeah, when this dude paying me hundreds of thousands of dollars, possibly millions, yeah, I'm gonna be laughing all the way to the bank. And when I cash that check, or when I'll deposit that check for whatever, for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I end up buying me properties all over the country, or possibly overseas or out of state, I'm gonna have the last laugh. So I'm telling any of you boxers, you go ahead, make a video. No, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what hey, listen. Yeah, he said all that stuff. And once again, I'ma just keep it 100. And I don't care who listened. Yeah, he said he specifically spoke on them. And none of them dudes did say nothing. There were no videos made about Charlo. So at the end of the day, that just showed me some stuff that made me see the light with certain dudes. But these were the same dudes that were sitting up there always constantly talking about Terrence Carter. Now, some of these dudes that said they saw Shakur Stevenson now, which I'm going to expose them later on, because I'm going to speak on that. Listen, you guys, pay them dudes no attention. All right? Pay them dudes no attention, and it just need to be said. All them dudes was Errol Spence advocates until he got his ass beat. Now all of a sudden they want to scream at people. Now they talking about they don't care and all this kind of stuff. Some of these dudes is straight cartoon characters. Like I said before, and I'm just keeping it a buck, I don't care for them dudes just like they don't care for me. I can't respect no black man that sat up there and referred to another black man as the N-word with the ER. And anybody that sit up there trying to justify that stuff, and then listening to anybody trying to give an explanation on why they said that, like, for real, man, just stop it. So yeah, like I said before, I sure am gonna let one of them boxers, like punch me. I hope they knock out one of my teeth too, cause then that's gonna be an extra 300 grand I'ma add to the lawsuit. So I'm telling all you boxers, please punch me, cause like I said, it's gonna cost you your kids' college funds. Do whatever promotional company you with, all that. So you go right ahead. Because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm going to have the last laugh. So like I said, when I'm depositing a or when I get a direct deposit for hundreds of thousands of dollars, like I said, I'm going to be the one laughing all the way to the bank. And I can tell you this much, I ain't going to blow it on no chicks. That's for damn sure. So, I mean, it just gotta be said. Cause at the end of the day, man, the hell with this stuff sometimes, yeah, I came from the streets, but at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, I came from the streets, but I'm not in the streets. Like I said, at the end of the day, you have to outgrow that stuff. Like I said, I love Oakland. I love where I came from. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm not out there like that. I don't be in the streets no more. You grow out of that stuff. You just got to keep it a buck. Because here's the thing. What happens when a white dude and for real, sometimes we have to think like white people. What happens when a white dude get attacked? What'd he do? He sue. You don't see no white dude talking about, I'm from the streets. I'm from the streets. Nah, they sue and they end up getting money. And then sometimes they already have money, and then they end up selling, and then they invest the money, and then they have even more money. So what the hell it look like me sitting up there fighting with a boxer? Like, man, I'm just saying, look, I had a blast because I did enjoy what Kenny and Fred, but at the end of the day, y'all don't know the whole truth. Y'all don't know what transpired, what really went on behind the scenes. All I'm gonna say is, if people really knew what Fred was doing, and I'm gonna just say this much without telling too much, all I can say is, Fred, you lucky that you still on this planet. It's because of me, and that's all I'm gonna say. I know a few people. I had to talk multiple people out of like hurting you. And Fred liked to talk this stuff about he choose not to come to fight. Fred is scared as hell to come to a fight. Fred is the king of cap. Fred won't come to no fights because he's scared somebody gonna go upside his head. That's why the nigga don't be coming to no fights. Fred stay lying. And yeah, Fred, I'm gonna keep putting you on blast because you a fake lying ass nigga, bro. Stop making it look like, oh, I chose not to come to fights. I choose not to come to fights. I just don't have an interest. And then Fred sitting up saying, oh, well, broke dudes cover fights. Well, why was you covering fights then, nigga? Like, that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, it's so easy to ether Fred, man. You don't have to be no Rhodes Scholar. Fred always give you an opening. Fred say, oh, only broke dudes must be covering fights. Okay, so why the fuck was you there then, Fred? Why was you there then? Why was you there then? Okay. So I'm just saying, why was you there then? Since you keep talking about broke and all this kind of stuff. Bro, please. You was sleeping bro, you used to be sleeping on the benches at 24-hour fitness, bro. Just cut the shit, bro. Like, you see how easy it is to counter anything Fred comes with? Because he always gives you an opening. He always gives you an opening. Like I said, sat up there trying to talk shit about dudes that's covering fights, trying to insinuate they broke. First of all, let me explain something to you guys. I'm going to say this again. I can't be too broke. I can't be too broke because, like I said before, I'll pay for everything out of pocket. I'm the one that's paying a couple of $100s for plane tickets sometime. I'm the one that's paying hundreds of dollars for Airbnbs or hotels, and then paying an extra couple of $100 for lifts and all that kind of stuff, and then to eat and all that kind of stuff. But I'm so broke, right? Like, that dude is just so dumb. He a smart dumb dude. And then I don't even know why the nigga call itself barbershop conversations. The nigga don't go near no barbershop. The nigga is scared to death of black people, really. That's why he was trying to attach himself to me and 7-8. But then when he saw that he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, that he wasn't cut out to try to be a street dude, because that's what he was trying to act like. When he saw that he wasn't cut out, he went back to his coon tendencies. And that's okay, Fred. Be who you is, bro. Be who you is. And I saw his last video. I don't troll his channel. I don't say nothing. He's sitting up there talking about you can't be righteous and ratchet at the same time. Well, here's the thing. You can't be righteous and you can't be militant and you can't be pro-black when you laid up with a woman that ain't black, motherfucker. And so I'm just saying, like, the dude, like, I just had to say this because, like I said, Fred just gave me so much material. It's just easy to counter everything that dude comes with. All of a sudden, bro, you sitting up there and you be trying to talk, like, just, you know, keep it 100. You wasn't cut out for this. But then you sitting up here crying about, you know, like I said, I know when him and Kitty Porter really got into it over, but that ain't my place to you know, to tell nobody. But at the same time, bro, just keep it a buck, man. Stop faking the funk. Stop faking the funk, bro. You looking real bad out here. So just stop it, dude. You embarrassing yourself. But anyway, appreciate y'all being here. I'll be back later on.